Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's installment of our weekly release webinar. I am your host, Parker Vanderyacht. I'm the head of our customer experience department here at Copilot. And I want to say thank you for joining Copilot, for hanging out, for utilizing the software, checking out this live stream. Love to be able to talk with you guys day in and day out over at ATC, our support chat at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. And yeah, I get to every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time go over the latest product updates, because every Thursday is when we push our new releases. We release all our bug fixes, all of our enhancements and features happen on Thursdays. So this stream gives you guys the ability to see what is new for the week, what's going on here at Copilot, and gives you a chance to ask questions about them as well if you do have them. So without further ado, let me go look at our updates. If you want to follow along with our updates, you can go to updates.copilotcrm.com. And this is the same screen that you guys will see on the live stream here. So, but you can, obviously scroll around and view the older posts and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Going over the release notes. So yesterday on Halloween, we pushed our new bug fixes, and we will go through here and review them. So the first one is the before a visit happens trigger is not firing as expected in legacy automations. So the issue here was before a visit happens stopped firing. So that was really interesting. We got that fixed, resolved. So very, very happy that that one has been resolved. One under that, the customer column hyperlink in the tags page doesn't filter the customer list. I think it was at Katura that was talking about this one, but if you go to the resources and tags, if you go, let's see, I have 120 customers with the 123 Sesame Street tag applied to them. If I click this number, it will now, on the customers page, successfully filter by the customers with those tags. We can see that there are the 120. If you were to click on this, it wouldn't really filter by it. So that one has been resolved. One underneath that is viewing a visit on the schedule will trigger a visit is completed sequence automation. Very, very interesting that this would happen sometimes, is when you would click to view a visit, sometimes the visit is completed sequence automation would fire. Made sure we got a quick handle on that. Underneath that, the vendor list is not populating when creating a new inventory item from the plus new button. If you were to go use the plus new button and create a new item or service and make it an item, and this is going to be let's call it test category, inventory item. If you would click this here, then it would not populate with all of your vendors. So no, you can choose an accurate vendor there. All right. Underneath that, on scheduler grid view, selecting an event with a checkbox and reopening or completing it does not update the invoice correctly. So in Copilot, if you were to complete a visit and it generates an invoice, if you were to reopen that visit, it would take the line item off the invoice, which is how it should work, right? Sometimes it wouldn't do that. So now if you reopen the visit, it will accurately remove it. And if you close it again, it would re-add it. So underneath that, we have the X button to close payment pop up when paying an invoice from the client portal doesn't work. So client portal upgrade there, not really upgrade from something that was broken to make it not broken, is clicking the X button. When you go to pay an invoice, if you click pay invoice and go, I don't want to, and you click the X button, it wasn't always working. So now it is. Underneath that, the total payment amount at the top of the pay now modal in the client portal doesn't calculate it properly when adding a tip. So sometimes the formatting of it was acting strange, and the calculation, if you were added tip on top of the thing. So now it is reflecting accurately. And those are all the bug fixes that we had from this week. Some automation fixes, some payment modal pop-up issues, some other ones besides that as well.